What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Gonna do a short video today, short because it's not gonna take that long to explain. What we're gonna look at today is memorization techniques, and especially for foreign languages. Most students take Spanish, some take French, some take German, some take Latin, some take other ones, but the approach is gonna be the same. Now, before I made this video, I asked Google, what is the best way to memorize words for, if you have a Spanish test coming up, what's the best way to memorize the words? It gave me a bunch of techniques and it missed the one that I'm going to talk about today. Okay, it talks about a lot of stuff. It talks about flashcards. It talked about writing them down. It talked about practicing. It talked about reading in the book. It talked about all kinds of stuff. And it left out, even Google AI left this out, which is why I decided to make this video. They left out what I have found in my 20 plus years of tutoring experience to be the most effective technique for memorization of, especially for words. If you have to memorize, 50 Spanish words for a vocabulary test the next day. And it's this, saying it out loud. Say the words out loud. So what I have taught my students with really good success is if they have 50 words, they have to memorize, let's say 100 words, they have to memorize for a Spanish test the next day. They can look at them for hours. They can cover them up. They can write them down. It's going to be very slow going. They'll get there. I don't know if they'll do 100 in a day, but they'll get there eventually. But to really expedite that process, to really get the most bang for your buck with the time that you put into memorizing, the best thing to do is to say it out loud. And specifically, the way you want to do this is go about 10 words at a time, I would say, give or take. So start with 10 words and you've got the English word and the Spanish word, or it could be the English and the French or whatever language you're taking. It will also work for definitions if you got to memorize like definitions for biology or stuff like that. But basically what you're going to do, you're going to cover up the Spanish word and you're going to look at the English word. So the English word, let's say, is river, okay? And the Spanish word is mar. So you say river, mar, river, mar, river, mar. You do this like 20 times. And then you go to the next word. The next word is beach. Beach is playa. You say beach, playa, beach, playa, beach, playa, beach, playa. You say that. Your brain is going to remember, very similar to the way that if you hear a song on the radio, enough times, let's say 20 times, you know all the lyrics to that song because you heard it. Your brain is going to hear it those 20 times, and before long, in actually a very short period of time, those words and their Spanish counterparts are going to be suddenly in your minds. And so when you have a lot of words that you got to do quickly, it's great for that. But even if you don't have that, if you can get 100 words into your mind in an hour, which you can do with this method, versus several hours if you're writing it down, reading it, looking at the flashcards, that kind of thing, you want, why not? You want to do it in the quickest way possible with the least amount of time possible. So that is today's video blog. I'm trying to think if there's anything more specific I need to mention with this. You can use flashcards. You can write it. You can use a piece of paper and write the English words on this side and the Spanish words on this side. Or if it's, say, biology, write the English words here and the definitions here. And so the approach would be the same with biology. You would just say the word, then say the definition over and over again quickly. And like a song, before you know it, it will be in your mind. So if you thought you got something out of this video, please hit the like button, and hope everyone is doing well on their academic journey.